Our students enjoyed drawing, painting, and creating visual representations of how they interacted with the story. Before diving into the different visual art projects that you'll see here, all the students from kinder to 5th grade looked at this picture and practiced reading visual art as a text. Then I proceeded to ask them, why would the artist choose to put a banana in his hand? And why this particular banana? What stories do they share? What things do they have in common? Here's how the various students interpreted the relationship between Ivan and this half-eaten banana.
The banana cannot do anything about Ivan eating it, just like Ivan can't do anything about being in his cage.
The skin protects the banana fruit like Ivan protects Ruby.
They are both stuck. Bananas are stuck in trees and Ivan is stuck in his domain.
The banana's inside is like Ivan's family, and the peel is Ivan. He is supposed to protect his family like a peel protects the soft part of the banana. The banana resembles a cage because the peel cages the banana, and Ivan is inside the peel because he's inside the cage.
They're both being destroyed, one bite at a time.
Ivan got taken away from his family like that banana got taken away from the bunch. The banana is not done. Even though there is a piece of it missing, it's not done. Ivan had a hard life, but he's not done. There's hope.
Following that example, the 3rd graders created their own version of metaphorical art by choosing a character and an object that symbolizes a certain connection with that chosen character.
I chose Ivan on a rock because he is gray like a rock, he is strong like a rock, he is big like a rock.
I chose Ruby because in the circus they change her up for 23 hours. Chains represent she can't walk and that she lost her family and freedom. I chose Ruby in a storybook because it represents Ruby hearing stories from Ivan and listening to stories from Ivan's family in the past because she is exciting. She gets knowledge and uses her imagination. And when she hears stories from Ivan's past, she gets happy because she just forgets about the past when she was sad. I chose Bob with a bone because he loves bones a lot, and also because the bone is alone, so is Bob.
This picture of Ruby represents that Mac is treating Ruby very harmful with the claw stick. A claw stick symbolizes danger.
The cave represents that he is lost and there is no way out. Ivan is lost in his cage and there is no way out. Ivan is lost because he feels happy in the inside and mad in the outside.
Ruby in the zoo with water and shelter. Ruby is in the zoo because Ivan wanted Ruby to go to the zoo. I chose Ruby because she makes me feel sad because Mac hit Ruby with the claw stick. The water represents Ruby crying when she is sad.
The class that we did, first we talked about the book and major characters in the book and the thought process behind the art making, and then I had them, we talked about how the left side of your brain controls the right side of your body and the right brain controls the left side of your body, and what each of those hemispheres are designated for, so that when you use the opposite hand, you're stimulating the synapses between your hemispheres, so it more allows you to problem solve using both methods, logic and visualization. Women have a tendency to automatically use both halves more than men do when figuring out problems. But then I put all these bananas on the table, and they drew all the bananas with their wrong hand. It was hysterical. They were having a great time. And then I had them draw other objects that were in the domain, and then we peeled the bananas, and we drew some of the peeled bananas. And then we talked about animal rights, because I can't stop myself. I'm an animal rights activist. I do animal rescue. So we talked about circuses and, and things like that. And then we did our final project of doing, we drew his domain and the things in his domain with our lead hand, and then we painted with watercolors the backgrounds, but I still wanted them to talk about, we've been talking about value, so I encouraged them to add black or white to their paints just to try to bring in a art element that we've already been discussing in their classrooms.
As we know, Ivan, the character in the story and the actual gorilla, was an artist and used various colors in his paintings. The kinder students began exploring abstract connections using Ivan's art. They first looked at the colors of his art and discussed what they might stand for or suggest. They used evidence from the story to support their claim. Then they created their own abstract art that pertains to Ivan's life and his journey throughout the story.
The pink means Ivan using paint. The blue means water because it's the ocean. The ocean goes up and down, up and down. And the black means Stella died. And the brown, baby brown, means Stella had infection, a sore in her pierna, and then when it was so long there, then she got infection, and then Ivan told Ruby call the doctor, but he didn't. So Stella got carried away and then put somewhere where there's mud.
The rat means her blood. She died because her leg was infected. The blue means water. Ivan drinks water about blue, and Ivan knows how to read the blue color because he knows how to draw the blue color. She draws the papers about blue color, and Ivan drinks water. Blacks means the color blacks. The color of Ivan, the black thing, it look like Ivan, and the Ivan of the black means blood. Blood means red, but blacks means head. Oh, because of your hair is black, that means it's black. Because Ivan, she have hair about black. Yellow means sun, and a favorite thing is hot and sun. The sun when Ivan draws, she have sun in the thing, and she draw everyone to be sunny. The sun means sun. The yellow means bananas too because they have black and yellow. And either the whoever have dentists and their teeth are yellow, we will get them the dentist.
Mr. Hahn's class chose to represent their literary experience through visual art, while having the personal choice of either doing abstract, representational, or realism. They then chose a title for their piece and wrote a descriptive summary explaining their art and the inspiration. Please feel free to pause and read their explanations.